ಕೆಲವು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ತಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದಾರೋ ಅದ್ರ ಆಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಪಾತಾಳ ಗರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಶೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮಹಿಳೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾವುಖ್ಯ.
Yoga is not about being flexible. It's about being compassionate with where you are, to perform and not to be something, and not for the end goal, but to be present and just engage with life. Life happening in every moment. All these illusions that we learned that we're not good enough, that we have to do something in order to be worthy. I am born worthy. I'm human being. I am everything already. And from that state of peace, naturally the cities can arise. I'm learning, I'm growing. It's okay. I can improve daily, but I will honor every step I took so far. And by that, not feel shame or hatred towards myself. Always thought dancing is in order to look good and performing, and it was very much in the head. No, this is your free expression. This is your body to be, and there's no shame needed. This is only to feel and let energy move you. What is it that you enjoy most about life?
Honestly, it is awareness. Nothing else matters. In every way, all the quantums or atoms in my body is connected to that Kali Ma. See, I'm a man, but I'm made out of my mother. She created me. She sculpted me with her blood, with her bones, with her being, with her body. So, ultimately, I'm nothing but a replica of my mother's creation. And I look like a man, talk like a man. But inside me, that feminine aspect is there, totally controlling me. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟ ಅತಿಥಿ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟ? ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟನೇ. ಆದರೆ ಕೆಲವು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ತಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದಾರೋ ಅದ್ರ ಆಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಪಾತಾಳ ಗರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಶೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಹಿಳೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾವುಖ್ಯ. ಇವರು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿಲ್ಲ ಜರ್ಮನಿ, ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಾಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ವಾರಣಾಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಮುಂಬೈ, ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ವಿಟ್ಜರ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಯಾಕೆ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸೆಳೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸಣ್ಣ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಯೋಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯೋಗದ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವು ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿತಾರೆ, ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲೂ ಗಂಟೆಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಕೂತಿರುವಾಗ, ನಿಂತಿರುವಾಗ ಯೋಗ. ಮತ್ತು ಆ ಯೋಗನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಇವರು ಯಾವ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಹಂತಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆಯೋದು ಪ್ರಾವುಖ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಡಾನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಅವರು ತಿಂಡಿ ತಿಂತಾ ಇರಲಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಆ ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಾಣಿಸೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಒಂದು 6-7 ವರ್ಷ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ, 3 ವರ್ಷದ ನಂತರ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಹಾರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ, ಕುಣ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ, ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ. ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ, ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ, ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಒಂದು ಏಜ್ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಿಷಯಗಳ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಲಿ ಇದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಬಾಡಿಲಿ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಮೂಲಕ ವ್ಯಕ್ತ ಆಗೋದು. ಈಕೆ ಆಕೆಯ ವಯಸ್ಸು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ನೀವು ಶಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಿ. ನಾನೇ ಶಾಕ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನೊಂದು 30-35 ವರ್ಷ. ಶುರುವಾದದ್ದು ಸಣ್ಣ ವಯಸ್ಸು. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಖಂಡಿತ ಹೀಗೆ ಇರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಊಟ ತಿಂತಾ ಇರಲಿ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿ, ಯಾವ ವಿಷಯ ಇರಲಿ, ಗಂಭೀರವಾದ ವಿಷಯ ಇರಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ನೆಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತಿರಲಿ, ಇದೇ ವಿಷಯಗಳು. ಮತ್ತು ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಳೆದದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣಮಾಚಾರ್ಯರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಲ್ತವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಓಶೋ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಕಲಿತಾನೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಚಕ್ರ ಸಾಧನ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಆಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಏಜ್ ಯು ಡೆವಲಪ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋಗ?
So it was when I was 18, I had lower back pain. And I thought to myself, it's not possible that I'm 18 and having lower back pain. So I was Googling in YouTube, yoga for lower back pain relief. And I had 10 minutes as an exercise, and I did it, and my back pain was gone. And I was looking at this, and I was like, I remember telling my boyfriend, I'm going to do this every day now. This is amazing. And this just feels so good and so healthy for my body. So from that on, I developed interest in yoga with 18.
At the age of 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for the sake of getting rid of body pain, you started doing yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Then when did you start totally immersing in yoga?
So I started totally immersing when I was 22. I did my yoga teacher training in South Goa. So South Goa.
ಗೋವಾ,
Yes.
ಸೌತ್ ಗೋವಾ, ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಗೋವಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚರ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಯೋಗ ಟೀಚರ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್.
And that was like my first deeper understanding where many misbeliefs that I had about yoga changed.
What were the misbeliefs you had?
So starting with yoga, I saw the poses on Instagram. I thought it's about getting a split, being like, getting into nice positions, getting flexible. I thought that's the goal. And once in my yoga teacher training, they taught me yoga is not about being flexible. It's about being compassionate with where you are and honoring your boundary in every moment and taking this time just to check in with yourself and develop like strength on the mat and courage and stuff, but not to perform and not to be something and not for the end goal, but to be present and just engage with life in that very moment.
You said be totally committed to your boundary. Boundary. When you started learning, when you took yoga seriously. Can you explain it a bit further?
So it means that when I stretch like this, that I don't push 120% and I'm stressed, but I'm respecting, today I'm here. So today I'm showing up here. I'm breathing fully content with where I am, honoring my pathway, how far I've come, understanding this is my boundary for today and I don't have to push any further than where I am. I can try a dance, but not because I have to reach there and then I'm worthy or then I'm good enough or then I'm something, but only because to play with life and see, how far can I go today? And then to sit with that and just make a space for that. And to trust that every day, if I keep showing up, progress will show naturally, but not from a state of stress, but just from a state of honoring where I am and getting in touch with that.
Oh, that means it is about the limitations and the possibilities. Every day, go on crossing those limitations in that boundary. Go on going forward. Probably through yoga, you are also talking about life. In life, there are possibilities, but whatsoever the possibilities, at some time, there are limitations. Crossing those limitations is yoga. We are all up after trying in yoga. With who else and which are the places you trained with?
My most recent place was with Mark Whitwell, and he learned from Krishnamacharya direct, and he's very old. He was in Bali, and he taught me about the heart of yoga.
Heart of yoga.
Yes. So
Heart of yoga or heart of yoga?
the heart of
yoga.
Yeah, what the essence of yoga actually is about, and him talking that it's actually to get the body in the state of relaxation that stands for an understanding that you are the miracle of life happening in every moment, and you are in perfect union with the cosmos functioning, breathing the air, feet on the ground, and everything is working, and you're just as imaginably beautiful as a tree, indescribably beauty of a tree, just that you are as well, and that it's all about engaging with life and not to think that you're any less than whole, but to arrive like the movement supporting the breath. So you can get into the breathing pattern that will represent that state of peace. So when you're moving, breathing first, like you will recognize it's a lot easier to breathe longer and calmer when you combine it with the movement. Then you can pause, and that pause realize there's nowhere to run, nothing to do. You are whole. And then with the exhale, engaging with life. The exhale being the strength, the masculine, and the inhale being the receptive quality, the feminine, that we all have within. And
So you are saying that after inhaling the air, at some point when you have to stop, you have nowhere to go.
yes.
So you have reached your maximum in awareness and in breathing.
And understanding that this beauty, this miracle of life happening is already everything. All these illusions that we learned that we're not good enough, that we have to do something in order to be worthy. All this that most of us learned through society or conditioning, because the others, they didn't know better either. It's not about blaming anyone. Nobody knew better. So to unlearn all of this, I'm not good enough, I need to prove myself, and arrive in the state of, I am born worthy, I'm human being, I am everything already. And from that state of peace, naturally the siddhis can arise. And naturally meditation can arise. It's nothing to be forced, but that breathing pattern that to be developed in the movement, which is, the movement is basically just the extension of the breath. And it becomes natural once the breath starts to guide the movement. So this is why also the Tandava flow comes in.
Pandava.
And then when this breathing pattern is to be continued after the physical practice in sitting still, and you maintain the most relaxed breath that signals your body you're safe, you're whole, then thoughts, different thoughts will come. Then you might feel, I want to create this in life. I want to move towards this direction in life. I want to do this. And whatever you will be doing out of inner abundance and overflow, and not because I do this, then I am liked by my brother, or I do this and then I am finally significant, or I do this and then I'm worthy. It becomes a natural gift that you want to bring to the world, rather than something, some strategy to meet some needs, to prove yourself you're worth it. The moment you're rooted in that. And that is represented by breath, body, and mind. So the physic can just as much express I'm free, it's okay, I'm safe to be me, just as the breath can represent I'm safe, instead of I have to do something in order to be something. And the mind also, arriving in the truth of I'm human being, I'm learning, I'm growing, it's okay. I can improve daily, but I will honor every step I took so far, and by that not fear shame or hatred towards myself, but honor myself for that. From that state, I will find the solution for anything that I want to create in life.
The heart of yoga taught by that Krishnamacharya disciple. What is his name?
Mark Whitwell.
Mark Whitwell. Where is he placed?
I don't know where he's placed. I just know he was in Bali. He's traveling all around. So he will be in Spain in August.
Oh, you're traveling everywhere.
He's worldwide always.
How many times you have met him?
I met him on these 3 days of the teacher training in Bali. And he was giving a speech before. That's where I met him for the first time. I was joining that speech, listening, and the moment I heard him talk, I knew I must go there. I must receive this. I want to receive this transmission.
Okay, I know that yoga paddhati, the process of yoga, methodology of yoga, it is beyond all the religions. It is the exercise of the spirit, religion of the spirit, movement of the spirit. Can you elaborate a bit on heart of yoga?
So basically, it is to land in the understanding that you are in perfect harmony with the cosmos. You are in immeasurable beauty already. And to engage with life and to participate in life fully by making your yoga practice because you love to engage with life, but not because you need to do it in order to be enough or in order to be something. And having this divine union of these two qualities that we all have within. When we're born, we have mother and father, so we have masculine and feminine within us always. And the dance of these two energies. And to have this understanding that the moment that there's never only one quality, it's always a mix. If there was no masculine quality that is giving me shape, how would my flow exist? So my body's always in both states, but the moment I inhale, I can with the Ujjayi breath, learn to receive the love, receive the divine existence that is happening in me. And with the exhale, turn that receiving into strength and have that union within me. And that already becoming a state of wholeness within, understanding that I have the whole universe within me. I'm representing everything that is. And from this space, I can be in peace. I can be in peace with who I am, with what is happening. I can aspire to do things. I can have visions, but not from a space of lack, but from a space of knowing it's okay the way I am. And relaxed, I will find a better version.
Though she has not done meditation, because the moment itself is meditation. I asked her about the breathing techniques. I asked her to do this Antarkumbhaka. How long can you hold your breath after inhalation? I can hold for maximum 1 minute, 15 seconds, 75 seconds. She had no practice. I asked her to do. It was about 2.5 minutes. I was shocked. Then I wanted to know, did you learn it? Did you practice it? No. What were you practicing? Then she told me about chakra sadhana. She is an expert in chakras. None of us have seen chakras, but it is metaphors. In the body, all sorts of colors are there, sounds are there, and through those sounds, fixing those sounds, those colors, those shapes at certain points, we go on becoming disciplined. Now I want her to talk elaborately on this chakra system. So please explain your experiments with, because your body is flowing with this chakra system, the way you move, when you are talking, when you are just eating something, that flow of that chakra system is there. Please, can you elaborate?
Sure. So the chakras being the 7 main energy centers in the body, each holding a precious lesson for life. For example, the first chakra, root chakra, being connected directly to taking care of your body, movement, good food. This will keep it in balance. Having structure about finances, knowing with money that everything is settled and sorted, and like developing, also allowing the sexual drive of the primal energy and that energy that rises from there. This is all topics of the root chakra. And it's developed in the age from 0 to 3. So when there is also linked to the intestine, the large intestine and the kidneys, and the emotions of trust or fear, which are developed in a child's age from 0 to 3. So if you have any issue in your body with your kidneys or your large intestine, you can think from the age of 0 to 3, did I experience a lot of safety? Did I feel a lot of trust? Or was there a lot of fear? Was I taught that life is scary? Or was I making experiences like that? So like this, understanding that each chakra holds a different precious understanding about topics in life and how to nurture it. So I remember my mom, she shared a link about chakras with me when I was 18. And she told me, oh, look, here you can learn about it. And I read even which different foods to eat to support the different chakras. So like, for example, eating potatoes and rooted things for the root chakra. And for the third eye chakra, for example, there was like, for every chakra, there was a food listed. But for the third eye chakra only, there was written fasting. And I had experienced that before, but I couldn't give it a name until I read that. I realized whenever I was having my stomach empty, I felt more clear in decision. I felt I can be more clear in what visions I have for life. I feel more connected with that. So this all started to make sense a lot. And I've come across the teachings of Ma Ananda Sarita, huge blessing in my life. I was in Switzerland and I went to this chakra meditation, which Sandro Filippelli did, and he learned from Ananda Sarita directly in Bali. And there he did this whole day about one chakra. And I remember it was the second chakra. Second chakra being standing for emotional fluidity, sensuality, creativity. And he was teaching us, like, we would be like dancing the emotions in the order in which they are developed in a child. So it was like from 0 until 12, we were like going through from 0 to 3, from fear, and we were like dancing fear for 2 minutes. We were all like embodying it. So this is also when my conditioning towards dance has changed. Until then, I always thought dancing is in order to look good and performing, and it was very much in the head. But then I came into these spaces, and there they were like, no, this is your free expression. This is your body to be, and there's no shame needed. This is only to feel and let energy move you. So then they invited us to dance fear, to be like 2 minutes, full power in fear. And then switch. After 2 minutes, music switch, dancing trust. And then after 2 minutes, music switch and dancing sadness, like, and then again switch, dancing harmony. And all of these stages, why? In order to remember that emotions are like weather when they're natural. We just all developed the tendency to suppress the emotions which we don't like. So we're suppressing the sadness, the anger, also because we never learned how to experience, like how to express them in a safe way where they don't damage anything. But like this, we suppress it, and like with weather, when rain is not coming along, it will become a storm and it'll just crash everything, and then it's not natural. But like this, with the second chakra work, dancing through these emotions and allowing them fully. I remember, like, it was the first time after years that I dared to express anger, because I'd experienced anger in a very destructive way growing up in a destructive relationship. Him not knowing better either. No one to blame here. And it was just that I developed this fear of anger. But then in the space, for the very first time, I saw these people, they were giving demonstrations so we would feel free to open up, because it's a transmission, right? So they were like 3 minutes dancing anger, and there were pillows, and they were shouting and screaming and into the pillow. And I was realizing, wow, I never allowed myself to allow that energy to move me like that, in a way where it doesn't harm anybody, but just to allow my body the expression. And it also taught me that, and it was the first time I got this understanding about anger, that it's actually the healthy force telling yourself that a boundary of yours has been overstepped. And that in the very subtlest moment, anger is the most beautiful thing if it's expressed in a non-harmful way. So that could be that there's something standing here, and I feel I want this to be over here. And this is actually anger in the very subtlest form, is feeling, I want this to be like that rather. And having this understanding about anger and this freedom of expression, which allowed like this chakra to be more unblocked and this life force energy to flow further through my whole body rather than just being stuck. That has been huge part of a gift of my journey. I mean, I can go further on all the other chakras. There's a lot to know about the different ones. Just let me know.
What you are telling, it is really appealing to me. It will be appealing to everybody. Now I want to ask you a simple question. Not everybody goes through yoga. Not everybody is interested in yoga. They may be interested in their own lives, in other disciplines, or they may go through some other path. You know about these things. I know about these things. We can relate to it.
Yeah.
But the person who is not connected to yoga, who is not interested or come across yoga, how should he or she deal with these things?
So to this person, hello, I would say yoga in the essence is relation. It's relating with love with yourself and with others. And the most important thing, to take care of yourself, then take care of others, then take care of society, and to have that direction. So you can start with this. There's so many ideas. Yoga must be like this, like that. I have to go to class. I have to make a certain movement. No. Yoga is the pure engagement with life, with a loving attitude, with intention to say, I want to reveal more of the love that is already there. I want to, you can simply start by giving your body some love, some massage. And move simply in a way that feels good for you. And do this 30 seconds. It doesn't have to be long or something, but it can be a little break of everyday life. While you're standing in the line for groceries, when you're standing in a train, when you're walking somewhere waiting for somebody, you can take these little moments to simply allow your body and your breath to move it the way it feels good. And start with that. And know that if you take care of yourself and nurture yourself, you can then nurture others from a full cup. And that was one of the main things that I took away from your boss. So it's take care of yourself before you take care of others. And allow yourself to do that. And that being sustainable, healthy growth that can happen out of that.
See, this morning, one thing has happened. I may forget it. I have to share it with you. This morning, she had gone to walk in Lalbagh with our Roshan and couple of other boys. At some point, the boys were talking and she was unnaturally in the front. Some people were shouting. Our Roshan was shocked. What happened to our German lady? Why they are calling us so this one and shouting? The thing is, she climbed a tree. She is already up on a tree, almost 20 feet high, and sitting there and watching at the tree, almost talking to tree and touching it. And the workers are saying, sir, she is a foreign lady. We don't know from which country. If something happens, if she falls down, we will be in soup. We will be dismissed. So please ask the lady to come down. When did you develop this interest in trees and climbing trees?
I started climbing.
It really surprised me, and at the same time, I became happy about it. Very happy about it.
Wow.
See, during young age, say at 9-10 years, I used to climb trees. Then afterwards, I stopped. But vicariously, when I came to know that you climbed a tree, I felt extremely joyous. Please share your interest in trees.
So I was climbing trees since a little child. I have two older brothers, and all the three of us, when I was 6 years old, we were climbing around, and I loved it. I always loved being in nature, climbing, pretending to be an animal or something, just playing. And so that was always there. And then the combination with loving trees and hugging trees and feeling their spirit and feeling the grounding and calmness that developed from the age of 18 also. I started to feel, I feel relaxed when I'm with a tree. It just was a feeling, I had no words, just experience. And that combination today is sometimes when I see a tree and my inner child gets activated and I forget about everything and I just run and I climb because I love it and I love to play. I think it's not about growing up and becoming all the way serious. I feel like it's making part for every part of me that has ever existed in the right moment. So when I will go to an important meeting, I will not climb the tree. So then my older self will be present. But when I know I'm going for a walk in a park and I'm with my friends, then I know, my 6-year-old child, she can play now. Let's let her play and enjoy this life for what it is. So this is how I feel about it. Why did you stop climbing trees?
You are involved in so many other things. My parents were pushing me to study, conditioning, society condition. My father was an ordinary teacher. He wanted me to become well-read, well-educated, rather than climbing a tree. Though I am from village, agrarian background, from a village. He said, People can climb trees anytime. But studying at your age is important. Oh, it's okay. Now I want to ask you one thing. I have observed your love for trees. How do you feel the energy or soul of a tree?
So for me, it's an experience. And I remember I was just standing in front of a tree while working, like I was working outside and there was a pause, nobody was around. I was standing in front of a tree and I just put my hands on it and I felt some tingling. And I felt how I was breathing deeper. And then I was going to another bush next to it and I felt a little less. And I couldn't explain why, but it was just tangible experience. So I then understood that some trees, they just give me a sense of grounding. So I started like to really connect these days. This was the hard start, but these days I stand in front of a tree and for a moment I imagine what it's like to be a tree. Standing here for years. This already makes me breathe deeper, relax. I look down, I look at the roots, I imagine how deep they go. And just spending time in these thoughts and looking up how far he goes. Just this time already is creating a mind space that is so relaxing and grounding. So I get that feeling of connecting up and down. And I don't think of, oh, I have this to do or this to text. But for one moment, I'm just there, breathing, feeling. So yeah, that's how I started feeling it.
See, even I love trees. When I'm distant, I go to trees. I don't climb, naturally. But I talk to trees. They give me confidence. They give me relaxation. They make me feel that I'm not alone or just surrounded by people. We are there. Our energy is there. Before you were there also, we are there. In the beginning, we were there. Afterwards only you came. That is, humans came. So it gives confidence. I feel so happy about it. And with you, it is growing and growing deeper. It's so good. And now, tell me about the gurus you met. Tell the viewers about them. The great teachers.
So for me, honestly, everybody's a guru because I learn from everyone, anywhere, all the time. I don't care which source. I don't care which name, which religion, which science, which whatever is coming
country,
up with.
which language.
Which age. I don't care if 3-year-old baby or 80 or 50. The moment I speak or interact and I sense something and I try it in my own life and I experience it to serve my heart opening and to serve my path, I say, thank you, Guru. Whoever you are, maybe the bird today by looking in the sun and enjoying the sun, maybe little child the other day just crying and being like, this is me. Maybe other day, amazing Guru like Mananda Sarita, Osho, Mark Whitwell, or any of these transmitting their knowledge, but everybody. Every day I'm looking for inspiration. Every day I'm open to learn. Every day I know I will receive something from somebody. And I'm happy to become a new version of me that has received a new transmission on a new day. And I'm happy to check in. What do I want to take from this? What do I want to try out? And the ultimate goal for me is always to land more in my heart, to be more connected to my authentic self and to become an expression, living expression of that. So anything that serves me being more heart open, more connected to that, I will happily take into my life to become the universal expression of love and receive that and become a vessel for that.
Another thing I want to share with you people is she walks barefoot. She does not wear slippers also. Probably when she goes up a mountain, she may wear. Otherwise, whether she is in the airport or she is in roads or she is at my house, she won't wear footwear at all. I asked her and she said so many things. Please share your views on footwear and how do you feel walking barefoot?
So for me, I just love it to walk barefoot because I can sense the ground. Plus, I was like this year reminded that if we're walking barefoot and we are like on our tiptoes, we can move so much more agile. Like we were back in the days in the forest and we had to move fast. So I started to realize that walking back then already was a whole body stretch and workout, and it would feel so good and to be like around in the forest. So I really realized walking on my tiptoes is connecting me to that natural flow of movement that keeps my body healthy. So I feel so grounded and I enjoy it so much. And I can, on the bare feet, I can dance around, I can move quickly, I can really get that sense of where does my body want to take me to make this happen or go somewhere, this and that.
One thing about Forte is, even when she is just talking and sitting still, her eyebrows, her body, even if they are still, they'll be dancing. The spirit is just dancing like young kids of 3-4 years, like the grandchildren to grand girl children. They enjoyed us so much. What, she is behaving like us, she is running like us, she is jumping like us. When did you learn or incorporated your interest in yoga with the dance, or you were already interested in dance before you took up yoga?
So I liked moving and dancing, and with 18 I started both yoga and dancing more. So I had that interest before, and I was initially dancing because I felt like, yes, looking good, nice. But then I was dancing so much and I realized, wow, this feels so amazing. And dancing and the combination of yoga afterwards is just absolutely incredible. And it feels so good in my body. It feels so healthy. So then I was keep dancing and dancing. And then I met, and I forgot to mention him before, so this is perfect. I met Swami Anahata, and I went to one of his Kashmiri Tantra massage retreats where he would teach about the art of Tandava. And Tandava is the dance on your own, where you are simply receiving and learning to put away the mind and allowing the energy to move you. So Tandava dance is away from the mind. It's the exact opposite to what I've grown up with, believing what dance is about. And I didn't realize that this Tandava movement would, if I managed to allow it, if I learned to put away the mind, it would take me in any position that my body would need in order to release tension. So I realized that yoga stretches would come out naturally, just by breathing. And whenever I felt like I was doing the movement from the mind, I stopped and I, with the in-breath, let the breath move me again. So his whole retreats and trainings are about understanding how to make Tantra meditation by making your mind empty and allowing that meditative energy to flow through you and become that vessel for universal love to flow through. And that has become, like, for me, the combination. And I remember I was going any party, any festival, anything. Mostly I realized I enjoy only drinking water, dancing a lot, and then doing yoga. So I was at 3 a.m. in the morning somewhere just doing this combination because it felt so good in my body. I just felt, wow, I feel so alive. After the dancing, my muscles are like, they're activated, stiff, and then stretching them just became a natural expression of it. And the more I did it, combined with Tandava, the more it became a natural, something that just feels so good. That my body just wants to do it, and I don't have to think about it. Just naturally does it and starts to do what it wants, kind of, because I started giving permission to my body to move itself the way it needs it.
She learned, like Deepak are getting many things, of course. I will interview this lady again and again. Probably she will be moving back to Germany tomorrow, again coming back in April. Now, I want to ask her one thing which may interest the viewers. She has learned a few Hindi words and sentences. I'm impressed by it. I want her to share with you people. That few Hindi words you told me, you just share with the viewers.
So it's Mera dard, tera dard, sabka dard, hamara dard.
So your pain, their pain, somebody's pain is our pain. Sabka dard. Dard of anybody, pain of anybody is everybody's pain. She learnt it. Then
Mera khwahish, tera khwahish, sabka khwahish,
your dream,
hamara khwahish.
somebody's dream is everybody's dream, our dream. Like that, she learns these things as concepts, as the part of growing in life. See, she spoke to me in length about love and fear, trust and fear. Please, what you spoke to me, elaborate to the viewers.
So every action, every thought is rooted in a first sponsoring thought, the very first thought about something. And that can be rooted in trust or fear. So I can, in the core of my being, think, I'm not good enough. So I do something out of that. And that first thought about me, that first belief is then rooted in fear. Oh, I'm not good enough. I must do this. I must do da. But that first thought can also be rooted in love. That can be like, I'm whole, I'm worthy, I'm enough. So what to do about this situation? So to have that different approach to things. And anything in life, you can be doing everything according to your authentic expression in life. You can have you're doing the job you love, you have the children, you have a wife, everything is going great. But if you keep believing subconsciously at some point that life is a threat and you're not enough and you always need to do something in order to maintain everything, you will constantly feel restless. And you will have this sense of, you cannot sit still because something's always moving. So these core intentions towards life, to change them into trust and love and be engaging with life with love, to massage yourself, not to say, stress must go out, tension must go out. This is like coming from fear, like it must change. Only when it's changed, it's good. But to massage yourself, being like, I'm love, the essence of love, and I want to honor my body for that and give it more love. It's same thing, different intention, whole different story. So you can do everything. You can do breath work, yoga, you can do anything. If you do it with the intention, I need to do this in order to be worthy, it will give your body stress. But if you do it with the intention of, I'm engaging with life and I'm embracing more of the beauty that is already there and I'm making space for the beauty and the love that I am to be experienced in life, then you will gain the relaxation, you will gain the joy by making that space in your head and choosing love over fear whenever you can and feel the courage to do that.
Obviously, the viewers will be interested in the city you are born in and your family background, because such a beautiful how it developed, how it came into existence. So just tell us about your childhood, about your family.
So I was growing up in Germany in
Which city?
It was a little village. 800 people only.
Oh my God, you're from a village background. I thought you were a city girl.
No, I'm a very, very much village girl.
What is the name of that village?
Ziegelbach.
Siegelbach.
Yeah, it's
In Germany, it is Siegelbach.
yes.
Siegelbach in English means?
It means brick river, kind of brick. Yeah,
Brick river.
brick is like a Ziegel when the houses are built out of Ziegel, out of bricks, the red ones, and a Bach is like a little tiny river, like the small one.
For how long you were in the village? Or you are now you go to your village sometimes?
Yes, my mom, she still lives there, and I visited
Your
there.
mom, she lives in that village.
Yeah.
But her mom is also an expert in yoga, in a spiritual path, and quite well-read, encouraging. It is surprising. Even no only I came to know that she is in the village. How is the village now? At that time, it was 800 people. Now,
I don't know. I think not much more, like 1,000. Not much.
that's all.
Yeah,
Not much.
Yeah. Little, so small.
And a small river is there in the village.
Yes. Still.
Any mountains, hills?
No, but there were trees on which I used to climb on. And there was a farm, and I used to go play at that farm every day as a child with the cows, with the cats. We used to climb around in the areas there and like play with sticks and create things in the forest. So yeah, that was.
Which city it belongs to?
It
Village.
belongs to Bad Wurzach, which is also like a little city.
Very little.
Yeah. It's 3 kilometers further. It's like, yeah.
A city, but a small city.
Yeah.
Or town like.
Yeah.
I was town.
Yeah, East Town. Yeah.
And till what age you grew up in that village? How about the education in that village?
So I was going to school in that village, first class, second, third, and fourth. And then I had to shift to the town. I was growing up there until 15. Until the age of 15, I was staying there in that village.
Then you moved to?
My father's place. He was living in a little bit bigger village. My parents got separated when I was 12. So then,
You have good relationship with your father.
Yes. With 15, I got also my first relationship, like a man in my life, my first boyfriend. And with him together, that's why I shifted because with him, others think.
It's okay.
Yeah. And then I stayed there until the age of 18, and then I moved to Switzerland.
Switzerland. Since the age of 18, you are in Switzerland.
Yes, mostly. Like I was working under the week in Switzerland and coming home for weekends for 1.5 years. And then I was moving to Switzerland fully because I got promoted twice and then I had to move.
Which part of Switzerland?
It's near Zurich.
Please say it.
Zurich.
Zurich.
Near Zurich, yes.
Near Zurich.
Yes.
Small town, village, or what is it?
It's a town. It's the third biggest town in Canton Zurich. But it's compared to yours, it's small. But yeah, it has everything. It's nice.
You feel happy there?
So happy. So at home.
You are happy even Germany or in Switzerland or in India or in Bangalore, anywhere?
Anywhere because the people. Like for me, it's all about the people. No matter where I am, if I connect with heartfelt people, I'm happy. I don't need much. Good person, good talk, massaging each other's calves while having good conversation about life and drinking some nice chai.
Nice chai.
Amazing.
She is not much interested in materials. When I told you that she walks barefoot, you would have understood. Not much interested. And she likes hot sun, hot atmosphere. She does not bother for AC or anything. She's a different kind of person. And like she said, she enjoys people. People with the heart are there. Anywhere, it is good. Now she is settled in Switzerland and you are going to come back in July.
Yes.
With your mother.
Yes, I'm going to bring her again. I brought her this year in January, first time to India. I brought her to Goa. To the place where I did my yoga teacher training. That meant so much to me, to bring her into my world.
So this time you are bringing her to Bangalore.
Yes.
To our place also.
Delhi first, then Bangalore, then Mumbai.
Then Mumbai.
Yes.
Oh my God. Have you ever thinking of or given a thought about staying in India permanently?
I was giving it a thought, yet I feel the calling to be also like in service at my hometown. And, because I sense that these people there, they can benefit so much from this attitude here that is embodied that I can bring over there and the other way around. So I love to be everywhere and I love to see people growing into their potential no matter which country. So even though everything inside of me would like to stay in India permanently, also everything inside of me would like to stay there and there and there. So I decide to always leave a part of my heart everywhere and keep coming back. That's
She is the connecting energetic link
Mm.
among all kinds of people and nations. I salute her on behalf of everybody.
Thank you so much. I would have one question.
Yeah, she wanted to ask me a question.
Huh.
Tell me.
What is it that you enjoy most about life?
Honestly, it is awareness. Nothing else matters to me. All the beings, all the organic living beings, so also all the inorganic beings, we are surrounded totally by awareness. It is a sea of awareness. The thing I enjoy most thinking about or reacting about is awareness. You are sitting here because of my awareness. You are talking to me because there is awareness inside. We are all connected. And that awareness is feminine in nature. Why I am saying it is feminine? Not I am glorifying the womanhood. Only the femininity can make us connect, not masculinity. I believe in Shakti. I believe in Dashadevis more than in Shiva, Ishvara, Rama, Krishna, Jesus, or Allah. I believe in the Mother Goddess. She is the embodiment of awareness, total awareness inside her. Because that awareness became creative, it started giving birth to many things, to the universes. So ultimately, you can say I'm more totally in every way. All the quantums or atoms in my body is connected to that Kali Ma. For me, that is everything. But not in any say irrelevant sense or just glorifying sense or emotional this one. It is an intellectual sense. Connecting to that awareness which is everywhere and searching, is there any source which is central to which? Some total of awareness.
I like that.
And because of that awareness, I love all the beings who cross my path. All the roads, everything.
So would you say like this awareness of Shakti being the embodiment of loving energy and connecting energy, as you said, and like for me, how I experienced life to be is like this feminine energy being this heartfelt love that is shared, and the masculine energy giving the structure
Yes.
for it to emerge.
Yes.
And that being
They are same. One and the same is differentiated as feminine energy and masculine energy. But it is same. See, I'm a man, but I'm made out of my mother. She created me. She sculpted me with her blood, with her bones, with her being, with her body. So ultimately, I'm nothing but a replica of my mother's creation. And I look like a man, talk like a man. But inside me, that feminine aspect is there totally controlling me. This is what I believe in. I believe these things. And when you say so much about love and trust, fear and trust, fear and love, it connects easily inside my heart.
Yeah.
Fear or distrust, hatred or meanness, it is going away from that mother. If you are nurturing that mother inside you, you will not have any sort of hatred or meanness or fear. It is only trust, because you belong to everybody, everybody belongs to you. That is the motto of my life. I belong to everybody. I'm like this, I'm living, I'm breathing because everybody is taking care of me. People sitting in your village, in some connected to me.
Yeah. Everything created
Yes.
by everything.
Everything is created by everything.
And nothing we created on our own.
So everybody belongs to us. But due to situations, we may fight with somebody, we may love somebody, we may have disagreement with somebody, we may criticize somebody. But because of situations, situations keep on happening without our control. Because it involves so many people. And we bury ourselves in situations. We never used to master it. Say, I'm talking and thinking about this war. What you said about fear and trust. It is only fear. Out of fear, everybody is questioning, arguing, everything. If they develop a trust towards each other, towards those leaders, they are also humans.
Yeah.
If they develop trust with each other, can there be war? It is lack of trust which is making this war happen.
Yeah. Choosing fear over number.
Yes.
Instead of
Fear.
love.
Instead of love, they are choosing fear. They surrendered to fear.
And this, like, with you speaking about this divine energy, Shakti, moving through, I experience that to be the most powerful when women come together and recharge that energy. And I experience that actually to be one of the most misguiding conditions that I grew up in my society, was to believe that I will get this nurturing qualities of feeling seen, held, safe, and listened to only by a man. This is what Hollywood taught me, is like, I will get this only by a man.
Entire culture taught you.
Yes.
It is wrong.
Yes.
Only woman can reshape the world.
Yes, and that made me separate from other women, because we started to be in concurrence. We started to fight for this resource to fill our needs. But now, today, I know and I experience that when women come together in love, in care and support, and they nurture each other, they see each other in their qualities, they strengthen each other rather than to compare and put each other down. I felt everything I was longing for, thinking only I can get it from a man, I was receiving from sisterhood. Now that made me feel so abundant and so innerly like safe and secure to receive that love, that connection, that care, that I could give it outside to men, to my projects, to my life, to my passion, my work, everything out of inner state of abundance and overflow. And I feel like if we can reconnect women all to that and everybody gets nurtured again like this, there's like that can emerge, and this energy of overflowing abundant love, for me being like the essence of Shakti energy, can like flow into everyone and everything, and this whole lack can stop. Everybody can feel, there's more than enough love. I don't have to prove to be worthy of love. And there's no trading of love anymore, because there's overflow. And overflowing love doesn't require for something to be back. But that starts with filling our own cup first. And with women filling their cups by being in loving sisterhood and supportive sisterhood, and giving each other everything that they need from each other.
You are right, Afake. Totally right. You are speaking about one fundamental shortcoming in the human world. See, always look at our religions, so look at our literature, look at our culture. It is men and women follow in all the religions. Now you are talking about unifying woman. If the woman can be unified, like men, whatever religion they belong to, whatever nation they belong to, whatever language they belong to, they are almost unified in many aspects. This should be done about women. All the men coming together, unifying, what has happened? All sorts of inequality, all sorts of wars, quarrels. Women, if they can come together, if a religion, that's why I love this tantric religion, Shakti religion. See, it is an order, it is a movement more than religion. So if women can be unified, and if men start following women, their mothers, things will definitely change. So next time when you come with your mother, we will have more discussions on this subject.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂಡ ಬಹುಶಃ ಅವ್ರು ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಹಳ ಕಾಲ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯತನವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ನಿದರ್ಶನ ಈ ಶಾಕೆ. ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ, ಜರ್ಮನಿಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇಶಗಳಿಗೂ ಓಡಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇರೋ ರೀತಿ ವಿಸ್ಮಯಗೊಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಅದ್ಭುತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ ಅನೇಕ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅಳವಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದಾದ ವಿಷಯ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಪರ್ಸಾನಿಫೈಡ್, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕುಗ್ಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಆಕೆ ಈ ಸಣ್ಣತನ, ಇದು ಭೀತಿ ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ದಾಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, 2-3 ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇದು ಬಾಡಿ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು, ಯೋಗ ಮತ್ತು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಮಗೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರು ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಆಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ನನಗೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯೋಗ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನೇನು ಮಾತನಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ಬೈ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು, ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಏನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದ್ರು ಕೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.